Diolch, Lewis. Will the Cabinet Secretary outline how the Welsh Government intends to simplify planning laws in Wales to make it easier to understand?
Thank you. This week I've published for consultation a completely revised Planning Policy Wales to make it more streamlined. In addition, I've asked the Law Commission to undertake a review of planning law in Wales to provide recommendations on simplifying and consolidating planning legislation.
Well, thank you for that, Cabinet Secretary. I do understand that the Welsh Government has planning laws under consideration, but would the Cabinet Secretary not agree with me that simplicity must constitute a key element in the Government's approach to any changes to laws governing planning, especially given that planning laws in Wales are at present so complicated and often difficult to interpret, and that the increasing divergence between the planning laws of England and Wales is perhaps exacerbating this situation? New legislation made in the Assembly and in the UK Parliament may apply to Wales only, to England only, or to both England and Wales, thus creating an ever more complex planning regime. Can you give us an assurance, Cabinet Minister, that when the report is published in March, you will take these concerns into account?
I certainly think there is a very clear need to simplify and consolidate Welsh planning legislation, and certainly the scoping paper that the Law Commission brought forward back in July 2016, I think it was something like 94% of respondents clearly said there was a need to simplify it, so I certainly wouldn't argue with that. I think also, since I've been in portfolio, a great number of stakeholders have told me that they do find it very difficult to kind of work through the existing very complex legislation. So simplification has to be top of the list, I think.
Mohammed Ashka.